It is a tragedy as old as time, one human taking the life of another. But have you ever wondered about the very first time blood was spilled on this planet? The first family of Earth faced a silent, devastating predator. It was a disease of the human heart, jealousy. In the sacred texts, the story of Adam's first two sons, Cain and Abel, known in Eastern traditions as Qabil and Habil, is more than just a historical tragedy. It is a profound warning about how unchecked envy can transform a brother into an adversary, and how humanity had to learn the most painful lesson of all: how to bury our own dead. As the first family of Earth began to grow, the two brothers grew into their respective callings. Abel became a keeper of livestock, a gentle shepherd caring for his flocks. Cain became a tiller of the land, working the soil to harvest crops. The time came for both brothers to offer a sacrifice to God as a symbol of gratitude and devotion. Abel, acting from a heart of deep faith and sincerity, looked through his flock and chose his absolute best, healthiest, and most beloved lamb. He wanted to give his finest to the Creator. Cain, however, approached the sacrifice with a different spirit. He gathered some of his leftover, low-quality, and spoiled crops. He gave what he didn't mind losing. In those ancient days, the sign of divine acceptance was clear and visible. A light from heaven descended and consumed Abel's offering, leaving Cain's untouched. When Cain saw that his sacrifice was rejected while his brother's was accepted, something broke inside him. The toxic whisper of jealousy took root. Instead of reflecting inward and correcting his own intentions, Cain directed his anger outward. He confronted his brother, declaring, "I will surely kill you." Abel's response remains one of the most beautiful examples of peace and piety in human history. He didn't mock his brother, nor did he threaten him back. Instead, he spoke with absolute calm. Indeed, God only accepts from those who are mindful of Him. Abel went even further, refusing to escalate the violence. He looked at Cain and said, "Even if you raise your hand to kill me, I will not raise mine to kill you. Indeed, I fear God, the Lord of all the worlds." But Cain's heart had become hardened. Driven by a blind rage, he struck his brother down. In that single horrific instant, Abel fell silent, and the earth tasted human blood for the very first time. Suddenly, the fury faded, and a cold, terrifying reality set in. Cain stood over the lifeless body of his brother. He had committed the ultimate sin, but he was also entirely clueless. He had never seen a dead body before. He did not know what death looked like, and he did not know what to do with the physical shell of his brother. For a long time, he carried the heavy, silent burden of his brother's body, wandering in absolute confusion and growing regret. To guide him, God sent a simple messenger from nature. Cain watched as a crow landed nearby and began scratching the earth, digging a small hole to cover the body of another bird. Watching the bird, Cain was struck with a sudden, painful realization of his own helplessness. He cried out, "Woe to me! Am I not even able to be like this crow and cover the body of my brother?" With trembling hands, Cain imitated the bird, digging the very first grave in human history, burying his brother, and cementing his place as a man consumed by endless regret. If this exploration of humanity's earliest trials brought you value today, please like this video, follow our page, and share.